So hole 10, 222 foot par 3. First objective is get past these first few trees. If you get through this gap right here, I mean, that's really all you need to worry about. After that, it's just getting to the basket. And there's looking back at it. Number 11 is a 395 foot par 4. Dog legs left. There is an OB on the left side at the corner. About the only way you're going to get there is if you just throw an errant shot, but you know, hit a tree, kick over there, it can happen. I'll kind of walk you by the OB. It's right down the middle. That's where you want to throw it. Kind of right over, I don't know if you can see the purple tees, but up where the little white flag is. Try to go right over top of those. Right here is the corner. OB is marked by green stakes, reflective stakes with pink string. That is Evans Corner. And then there's the basket up here. Just getting by these trees. Really the only obstacle. This basket could move at a later date. Actually thinking of pushing it back a little further into back to the right into the woods. It's kind of a soft par 3 or par 4 right now. I just kind of wanted to increase the difficulty of it a little bit, but still keep it fun and scoreable. So that's looking back, and right in here's where I think I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna clean this stuff up, and that stuff up there, these vines and stuff, and put it right back there. I'm not gonna walk back there. Snakes have been out. It's been raining. I've seen too many of them, and today's not the day I'm getting bit. Maybe tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, that's back at it. Next hole's right here. Over here by the squirrel. These squirrels don't care. They don't care nothing about disc golf. They don't care nothing about you. Yeah. Hole 12's 338 par 3. Dog leg slightly back to the left. Basket is on a peninsula and surrounded by water, or surrounded by the creek anyways. Sometimes it's got water in it, but pretty open. Still got some cleanup to do on this hole, but I'm just kind of waiting on these vines to let go so I can pull them all down. They've all been cut loose of the ground. Now they're just dying out. But going to eventually get them all taken down. And just looking back at it, it's a pretty open hole. This is a really fun hole. All of them are really fun holes. I don't have any of them that I just don't like. So anyways, that goes to the next tee. This is the hollow tree that sits back behind number 13 tee box. It's a 205 par 3. There's a few different lines. There's a dog leg left through there, dog leg right through the middle of those trees, and then there's a skinny line that goes right through the middle of all those big trees. Your choice of which one you want to take. That's the skinny line up the middle. It's, you know, so close to the creek, it's dangerous hitting a tree and kicking in, but you want to take it, there it is. And then right in through here, or if you push it a little long, right in through here, or right in behind it. It's coming in from the right side. That's your little skinny gap coming up the middle. And that's your little left to right shot coming up through in between those trees. And then hole 14. Hole 14, 194 foot par 3. Got a couple of boat arcs in the middle. Got water long and water left. Water left's pretty good distance over there, so I mean, unless you just really let one come out of your hand way early, I think it's the only way you're gonna ever get in there. But you know, you could sell one long pretty easy and put it in a creek. Still a pretty good chunk, but you know, disc golf is what it is. There's a basket. Looking back at it. Hole number 15, 515 foot par 4. It's got creek playing on the left side, but as you get further down, the creek gets further away, so it kind of opens up back to the left once you get past these few first trees. This area was had lots of big down trees on it, so we really couldn't even see what this was until we got the mulcher in here and started cleaning it all up. And this turned into a absolute fantastic hole. Probably one of my funnest holes out here. It's one you can really let go on, you can really rip. Besides one, it's about the only 2 holes that you can really just let it all loose. But this is my landing area, or where I try to land is somewhere right in this area. If you come over here, you've got a straight shot at it. I'm not even sure what this distance is from here, but it's close to about 200 feet. And then if you're over here, you still got, you know, some little skinny gap there, a little wider gap there. Just chunk something up there and let it curl back to the basket. Purple tees. I like the wider hole on this side myself. If I have to throw on this side, I usually, I really want to be on that side throwing straight at it, but getting over here is not, it's not as big of a fade as it looks like. You just got this one tree to get past. And that's looking back down at it. And as we get a little closer down here, you can see the creek does get a little closer to us, but it hadn't been much of an issue on this end, just on that end, hitting an early tree. So number 16 is a 402-foot par 4, dog legs back to the right, and it kind of dog legs right twice. So throw your shot up the middle here. There's also another line over here on the right, a little skinnier line that you could hit. A little bit of an opening on the left in case you pull it a little bit, but bringing it in here, letting it either cut in right here or cut in back here, either place. Or you can also take it long, and then you've got a straight up shot coming up the other side. It's just 2 long shots that way. But you put it in here, you've got a shot going straight at it through there, or you've got a a turnover shot that goes in through here. That was kind of the intended way this hole was supposed to have been played. As we were cleaning it up, other lines kind of opened up. They're small, but I mean, nevertheless, they're lines. But this is your biggest, widest open line, to the basket. So it's not a long hole. 2 mid ranges and a putt, and you've got your birdie. But great hole. So number 17 is a 250-foot dog leg left. There's the basket right there. This is the line you want to try to come in at it at. Squirrel. I was looking back at it. So number 18 is a 361 par 4 going back up the hill to the parking lot. This has got 2 lines, one going through there, which basically just puts you lined up straight with the basket wherever you land up there, and then one right through here that needs the disc to finish back to the left. But we're going to go through this side. So once you come into here, you're pretty much straight at the basket, anywhere along this line. Coming down that side, you still need to carry further. You need to carry it out to here. to where you have a decent shot back at it. But it's only 361 feet, so it's not a real hard hole. And you have completed your round. That's looking back at the coming up the left side, and that's look coming back up the right side. But I hope y'all enjoy the course. That concludes 18 holes, and hope to see y'all out here playing.